All right, you ready?
I am.
Oh, wrong camera. Oh, there we go. Hello, everyone. Yep, mics are on. Perfect. I had to double check that. Hi, Diana. Hi.
Hey, Alex.
So we're up to episode 289 of the Infra-Red podcast. Haven't done this in a while. It's been like half a month. I've taken a step back, but I haven't taken a full step back. It's just, it's winter, it's cold, and
Yeah.
like we were discussing before, between Busselton and Perth, it's like, I'm trying to do like 2 episodes a month.
Okay.
So it's kind of working out. And then you messaged me, right? When come on, or did I hit you?
I think you messaged me, but we've been we've been like rescheduling this for so long. I completely forgot.
Yeah, but we made it work.
We have. I'm here.
Yeah,
We're doing it.
So once upon a time, you were DJing, and
Yes.
you were under the name Sonder Sommers, but now it's just DJ Sondez.
Now it's just DJ Sondez.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty good name as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thought it sounded cooler. Yeah, less stress.
But just with the Z on the end.
Yeah, I was like,
give
oh,
it
keep it
tang.
stylish, keep it classy,
Yeah, that's it.
nice and fitting.
And then so with the music though, so like it just seems like you've been quite busy this year, and like with that you've only done the one gig at the moment.
Yeah, just the one gig. I've had opportunities to do more, but because I work away, I'm not in Perth for most of the time. It's been hard to kind of align that. But I've had one gig this year, and that was really good. It was the Hillary's Boat Show.
Hillary's Boat Show?
Yeah, for concept model management. So I DJ'd the runway, which was really, really fun.
How was it to DJ a runway?
It was fun. I did it last year. Just house music and things like that. You know, just stuff that they can kind of like walk to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun.
It's like you can't play rock and roll. Like,
no, and it's got to be on tempo as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, that was fun.
And then like it was on the harbour or like
yeah, like just on the boardwalk because they were showing off all the boats.
That's cool though.
It was fun. Yeah, kind of like that, but like the other side of the harbour.
Was it a nice sunny day as well?
It was, yeah.
As bad as it is at the moment.
No, it was sunny. It was sunny. Sunny and warm.
And then what? How long were you DJ for as well? Like,
look, it was a whole day thing. So I think, oh my God, I think I started at like 10ish, and then I finished at about 4.
Wow.
Yeah, long day. Long day. There was a break in between. They had like a bit of an intermission. So yeah, I did the morning, and then there was a break, and then I came back and did the afternoon until close. So.
And so what? It was just like. With the little breaks, like how would it roll out? So the model will come out and then you'd have to play a song when the model's walking down?
Yeah, pretty much. So I'd be playing music before they even started to kind of get the atmosphere going, and then someone would get on the mic and, you know, introduce what's what and what's happening and what brands they're representing, and then the models would start coming out, and I would just, as soon as the models would start coming out, I'd start, you know, my proper set, and I'd just keep it rolling from there until the intermission, and then I'd switch to something else.
Yeah.
So yeah,
which is very smooth and
pretty intuitive. You kind of just have to read the room and things like that. But yeah, they were discussing with me in the intermission like how we should best kind of roll it out, and I just did what I was told. So
that's pretty good though.
It was good. It was
just
good.
Like intuition to be able to just go, yeah, no, don't worry about it. I've got it.
Yeah, no. Well, what can I say?
Yeah, because you've been DJing for how long now?
Oh,
it's a couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah, since 2023. So. Yeah, about 3 years now. Yeah,
it's not bad. Yeah.
Thank you. I've learned a lot.
What equipment do you have again? Like,
do you have CDJ 400?
Oh, you got 400.
Yeah, I got the little one that connects to my laptop.
Oh hell yeah!
The
thing
baby
is from what DJ City have told me, is that's the #1 thing they sell.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, look,
everyone gets them, like for gifts or literally just a step in the right direction for DJ.
Oh, it's a good starting point, because if you want to buy a deck and you've never had a deck and you want to learn how to DJ and you're connecting it to your record box, I mean, that's pretty much what you'd get.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly it. It's just small, it's portable, it's USB powered, USB powered, yeah. But yeah, no, it's a little groovy little thing. Yeah. And then how often have you been practicing on this? Is there any wear marks?
No, I've actually kept it in really good condition. Mine's a limited edition, like black and gold.
Nice.
She's my baby. I've kept her in very good condition.
Yeah, that's very good.
Very good condition. But like, if I really want to like practice properly, I'll go book like a hen house or something like that, or DJ. What do you call it?
Oh, the Perth DJ Hub?
Yeah, Perth DJ Hub. Yeah. So either one of the two, so I can actually get the big.
Yeah, the actual 3000s and the whole lot. Yeah, no, these guys do really well. Like for the little rehearsal studios, they have one in Melbourne now.
Oh, do they actually?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, since when?
Let's have a look. If it looks exactly the same, that's incredible.
Oh, very similar. They still kept
Look
the
at
red.
that, like.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a pretty. Groovy little podcast studio as well.
Got some sick arguments there. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, that's it. Some good debates. Yeah. What about your music style? Are you still into Jersey as well?
I've kind of moved away from that. I mean, I still do a little bit of it, you know.
Just a little thing that.
Just a little bit.
So you introduced me to Jersey. I had actually never heard of it before.
You're kidding me.
Until you started playing it, and then I was just like, "What is this?"
Oh my God, I'm honoured.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's everywhere now. It is everywhere now.
Yeah, but it's still fun. It's funky. It's fun. It's just like it's mid-tempo, just groovy kind of stuff. And then, so what have you kind of moved into now?
I'm very much house.
House.
Yeah, house. I still like trap.
Yep.
But rap and Jersey kind of clips and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, very much house. The 4x4 is a lot of fun.
It's kind of funny, right? I was talking to a mate about this the other day, but Well, this is a while ago actually, but the idea of it's like when we're all younger, we love the loud, noisy, kind of dubsteppy, trappy, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then it's like everyone goes through that phase, then they hit like 25, 27, 30, whatever, and they're like, I like house now.
Yeah.
House music's pretty good. But it is just like, it can be applied in so many different atmospheres, and it can be applied in so many just different situations, and there's so many different types of it as well.
There is, yeah. Very versatile. Very
Yeah.
versatile.
What's your favorite type of house?
Oh, I like deep house.
Yep, yep.
I like deep house.
Yeah.
Deep house. It doesn't spike my cortisol. I sound like a grandma. Oh my god. But no, it's nice. European house is fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the early 2000s inner and that.
Early 2000s, like the classic Tiesto kind of stuff.
Oh,
Well, that's
no,
not even house,
not
that's
even.
like techno. Yeah.
In a European house, her song Amazing. If you
Oh, so
listen,
the artist is called European House.
no, her name is Inna.
Oh, Inna.
Yeah, but her old stuff Inna, Inna. Yeah, my uncle, when I was a kid, he actually got me onto Inna. I think I was like 8 or 9.
Okay. What's
Yeah, she's very much if you try and picture like early 2000s Ibiza, this is pretty much what you'd get.
like groovy, hard hitting, and
Very catchy. Very
like
catchy.
very dancey as well?
Very much so. Have you heard of that bodybuilder Ziz?
Ziz?
Yeah.
Have I heard of Ziz? Z-Y-Z-Z. This guy. Didn't he have a heart attack
He did, yeah.
Long, yeah, 2011. But it wasn't it because he was like have way too many steroids or
Oh,
something?
well, I think he had a heart attack in a sauna in Thailand from an underlying heart condition, which may or may not have been related to the steroids.
So why did you bring up Ziz?
Because
Just
look,
the chest?
this is a TikTok thing.
Okay.
A lot of people on TikTok edit him to Inna's tracks because
Really?
it's like the era that he was kind of doing his whole like streaming and all of that in.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a track. Oh my god, what's it? Oh my god, what is it called? You know the. I can't even remember the track now. They edit him to that and a lot of Inner. I'm trying to find the words for it. This is early 2000s European house.
Sounds cool.
So you got to hear it to be able to know what,
That's
I'm,
it,
what I'm
yeah.
getting at. Yeah,
That's exactly it. And then you know, you try and hum a song, but it's like that could be 100 different songs.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. I'm too chronically on TikTok for my own good. Maybe that's the
How is
reason.
TikTok these days?
Oh, I hate it. I hate it, but I'm on it all the time. Explain that.
It's really funny. I was talking to my roommate about this yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, if you ever want to have like a social media detox almost, a good way to snap out of it, right, is to just think that go, so I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not on TikTok. So there are people that are on TikTok that aren't on Facebook. There are people on TikTok that aren't on Instagram.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to really push and try and get my stuff all over, it's not the end of the world because I'm missing out on TikTok. Then it's like, just take a step back. Take a breather because it's like not really trying to, you know, publish
Reach
stuff.
everyone on all platforms. Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like with Threads. I think Threads just failed. I don't think anyone
Yeah,
uses
I think when
Threads.
it came out, everyone was like, "Oh my god, you can add it to your Instagram and have like a cool little app." They tried to be Twitter,
Yeah.
and it just failed.
Just
Yeah.
popped, yeah. But then with TikTok, is it still dances and stuff?
Oh, it's everything.
It's everything.
It's everything. I don't see dances anymore. Maybe that's just my algorithm.
That's good.
Maybe it's just
yeah.
people ranting about stuff, and I like my gym content.
Yep.
I like my health food content. I like my brain rot.
Yeah.
Apparently,
who
according to
doesn't
the
like brain
algorithm,
rot?
I like it.
Yeah.
So, oh, it's just addicting though. It's killed my attention span though, because every 5 seconds, if a video is going for longer than like 8 seconds, I'm like, not too long. Like scroll on to the
Really?
next one. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
thing. But like, it's
oh.
frying my receptors. So like, I've got this app called Opal, and it like logs me out of it after like
How do you spell it?
OPAL. So like this, like the stone. But it's great. Like it'll log me out after 2 hours and like block me from it.
Screen time app.
It pisses me off sometimes though.
Oh yeah, because you're like in the middle of it and it locks you
Yeah,
out.
because I'm like, oh my
But
god.
then what have you set it as? Like a couple of hours?
Yeah,
or-
2 hours. But
Okay.
what it does is from the moment I start using my phone, the timer goes on. So even if I'm not on the app for 2 hours, it's however long I'm actually active on
Like
my
when you
phone.
make your phone.
Yeah, that's what
okay.
it seems like. Because like it'll pop up and go, this app will be blocked in an hour. I was like, bro, I haven't touched you today. I haven't touched the app today. Why are you gonna block me out?
Yeah.
But yeah, like
But you have to do it somehow.
you do. It makes you play like a math game to get back into it.
Oh,
And then
really?
it shades you after. Like you'll get the question right and it goes, here's your dopamine. Do you still want to continue? Like streamers will come down and shit.
Have you seen the alarm clock ones where you have to do math equations or take a photo of something?
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
it's terrible.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to
No,
myself.
That's it. It's like
Yeah.
you have to take a photo of a toothbrush. You have to get up out of bed, go to the bathroom whilst your phone's ringing, and try and get a good photo of your toothbrush
See,
to deactivate
Oh,
it.
see, I'm too smart for that. I just keep a toothbrush in my bed.
All that, yeah.
Yeah, see, it wouldn't work on me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, whatever it wants
Yeah.
you to take a
I'm
photo
my
of,
own.
just
I'm my
have it near
own
the
biggest
bed.
op. The
Yeah.
biggest op is myself.
I found out a little fact the other day from watching some marketing stuff. And apparently, once upon a time, about 5 years ago, 7 years ago, the average attention span was about 4 seconds.
Yeah.
It was like 4 to 4.4, 4.5 seconds or something like that. The average attention span as of this year and last year is 2.1 to 2.3 seconds.
You're kidding me.
So with you saying that, I can see it.
Hey, look,
If
I'm
you-
not. I'm
yeah.
not. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
it's wacky, isn't it? Because it's like if the attention span is that low, how do you like people are afraid of having conversations in today's day and
Yeah.
age. But then it's the interactions, like what we're having here is a proper conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have this kind of level of deep conversation by online.
no, you
Because
can't.
you'd be sending paragraphs and it'd be, oh, this is longer than 2 seconds. I can't
Yeah,
bother.
exactly. You can't just skim through it. You're like, I'm not
Yeah.
reading all that.
But have you seen
too
the
long.
meta thing as well? They can summarize people's messages.
I hate it.
Yeah,
I've
I know,
seen it.
and it
I don't
annoys
like
so
it.
many people. Like I did it the other day to some mates. Like I went off and DJ'd, put
Yeah.
my phone down, it was a group chat, and it was like 30 or 40 messages. So I just got it to summarize, and then one of my mates was like, "Oh, you dickhead! You didn't even want to read what we had to say.
Yeah.
You just got AI to summarize it." But AI is taking over. And
It
it's just,
is,
there's so
yeah.
many applications, and it's doing so many different things.
It's
so.
terrible on TikTok now. People are like catfishing as people. And if you're not smart, like, I don't want to say if you're not smart because it's really convincing. Like, it looks like a real person. And then people in the comments are like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Oh my God. And then there's a couple comments that will say, wow, I feel so smart. And people going, why are you saying that? But then I'll like zoom in and there's little tells where you can like kind of tell. Like, I'll zoom in and I'll be like, oh shit, this person's entire account is AI. Like, this isn't a real person.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell. Like, I've been duped a couple times and I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucked when I'm old. I'm getting scammed for like everything I have.
You
Like,
just
this
gotta be
is,
careful. You just have to
but
be
that's
careful.
the thing. It's like, you can't tell.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know the exact percentage, but I know it's between 60 and 80% of accounts on Instagram are now fake. Apparently,
Yeah. Would
It's
not
something-
surprise me at all.
it's something absurd. Like over half the accounts are actually fake or AI accounts now.
See, that's terrifying. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I also found this out the other day as well, which is just absolutely bonkers. You know, someone can send you an email, right, and hide a virus in an emoji.
What?
Yeah. So then if you click on that emoji or highlight the emoji or you open the email, it can actually trigger the virus and then get backdoor into your computer.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. Just from sending a smiley face.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's in the metadata within the photo.
That's evil as fuck.
Yeah. So it's like, have a good day, smiley face. And it's like, yeah, well, you're going to have a good day.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
I'm
get
going to have a
hacked.
good day. Yeah. You
Yeah.
not so much.
Yeah. But it's just technology. It's just everything is just advancing so quickly. And we've got robots now as well. Like,
Have you seen those videos of the robots kicking people in the face?
yeah, yeah, there was like the little Indian
Yeah,
kid or
I saw
something.
that, yeah.
He got full on punched. Oh, yeah, whatever. He got kicked in the head or the chest or whatever it was.
Mm.
Have you seen the new Chinese robots that came out like 2 days ago?
No,
They
what?
look real. They look real.
Like people?
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
a real person. Like,
That's terrifying. What the hell?
yeah, this only it's a lady with yeah, there you go.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, so this is all coming out. It's actually
You know
scary,
how much
right?
you know how much media is out there telling us why this is a bad idea?
Yeah. Oh, well, even Elon Musk, even though because he got his IPO, now he's worth it's $1 trillion company, the whole lot, right? He actually openly said to some press today or yesterday, whatever it was, that if the AI, like open AI, isn't actually controlled and actually put through like a system where a whole bunch of companies can say, yeah, you can do that. No, you cannot do that. He reckons by the end of next year or the year after, we might be in game over time, because he thinks that AI will just spread its legs like it already has, and it will just keep growing and growing and growing to get to the point where we can't control it. And that's the scary part, because then we'll have Terminator. These things won't be girls; they'll be T1000s.
What the hell?
Yeah, let's look up T1000. These things.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Like this is the last thing we need.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need is Terminators.
Oh
I
god.
know, T800. Yeah. Well, that's the last thing we need. Yeah. But so you've been into the gym and fitness quite a bit.
Yeah, I have.
Well,
It's
you're
been
looking
really
good.
Thank you
you
so
got some
much.
Good curves.
Thank you. Been working on them. Oh my god. The problem
Yeah.
is eating enough protein. I struggle with that so much.
Like, not a meat eater, or?
I am. It's just I just don't eat enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think I'm getting enough, and then it gets to the end of the day because I track and I'm like, oh shit, like I'm still like,
Yeah.
fuck, like I've had so much to eat today and I still can't fucking eat my protein. Carbs are like so easy, like I can hit them no problem, but yeah, protein, I'm like shit. Or sometimes it's the other way around, like I'll hit the protein and then I don't hit the carbs, and then like I'll have a shit gym session and I'm sitting there reflecting on, okay, why did that not work the way I should?
What qualifies as a shit gym session?
Oh, like if I can't lift as much as I did the last session,
Yeah.
I kind of reflect and go, all right, why is that the case? And I've got a list of factors, and if I haven't like hit my carbs like beforehand, like a little bit beforehand, it's like, yeah, clearly I didn't have enough like glycogen stores or whatever the fuck to, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, fuck, like it's a whole thing. But when you start looking at it from like a very like mathematical approach, like a scientific approach. Macros.
Yeah.
So you got your macros and your micros, but I don't really know what macros are. I think it's more your like minerals and shit. I don't really track that, but it's my macros. So you got your protein, your carbs, and your fats.
Yeah.
And you set your calorie limit at your calorie limit, and you kind of split that up into like how much of that is protein, how much of that is carbs and fats or whatever, according to your goal. But yeah, if I don't have a good session, it pisses me off for a start. But then I'm like, I want to like dissect it like on a scientific level. I'm like, why did that not work the way it should have? But yeah, I kind of I'm getting there. It's a work in progress. For sure.
Yeah, it's working well.
Thank you.
Yeah. When did you kind of like, take off with the gym stuff? When did you really deep dive into it?
I've been into it for a couple of years, but I only started taking it like really seriously about 3 months ago.
Oh, really?
Like I've got a coach at the moment, and she does like all the heavy thinking for me.
Yeah.
So
it's worth it.
So worth it. Because I was very much like hesitant about like paying for a coach, because I was like, oh, I can like do this myself. But then I had to be real with myself. I'm like, Diana, you've been doing it yourself for how many years now, and you're not where you want to be. Give her a go. And so far so good. But yeah, she does all the thinking for me. I kind of she asks me questions, I give her answers, and then we kind of restructure based off of that. But yeah, she just gives me the plan, I just do it.
That's pretty good though.
It's good. It takes a lot of the heavy thinking off me, because if something's not working, I'm like, okay, I don't have to kind of go, is this a miscalculation from me? Am I like not doing the right exercise? Like I just talk to her about it. Yeah. But yeah, no.
Mention and go, yeah, my biceps aren't as sore.
Yeah, exactly.
We, change it up a bit.
Yeah, it's like, can I not do upper body today?
Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, for me, I've been not lazy, but I've been working a lot. But at the same time, like I mentioned before, I got a mountain bike.
Yeah.
So the plan is ride to work and ride home every single time I'm down south. Hopefully that will thin me out a bit.
How far is work and home from each other?
5Ks there, 5Ks back.
Okay.
So 3 times a week, there and back, 30Ks.
That's decent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's something. Hey, look, it's more than a lot of people.
Yeah,
So, consider yourself,
doing something.
doing something. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Just the gym is always. It's. I had a panic attack once from going to the gym, but it was to go and try and join a class.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and so I'd never done it before. So I went in the class and like, all right, everyone, let's get to it. I'm just standing there like, what are we doing? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I had to walk out, and I didn't really go to the gym after
Oh
that.
shit, yeah.
This is years ago though. Have you ever tried anything like that at all?
I've done like classes and stuff, like Pilates and like group classes and stuff.
Yep,
But I don't know. I can never stick to that. You
But
know,
Pilates is supposed to be really good for you, right?
it's good. It's hard.
It's hard. Why?
It's
why
hard.
is it?
Why is it hard?
Is it doing?
Like reformer Pilates is the one that I do. You know, it looks easy, but it's quite difficult. Like, you know, you look at it and your ego tells you, oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
Like, that's
it. It's
easy.
like, oh yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah,
look
you're like,
too
oh yeah,
bad.
that's easy. But then
No,
you
I
actually
couldn't
do it
do
and you're like,
that.
nah.
There's no way I could do
But
that.
like every time you go, there's oh my God, I saw a reel about this yesterday. Someone made like a mock horror like movie trailer out of going to Pilates, and they had like Kaya Gerber and a couple other celebrities in it.
Kaya, how do you spell her name? Sorry.
Kiai.
K.
She's Cindy Crawford's daughter, so Ki Gerber. Oh yeah, if you scroll down, I think it's the fifth one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
had
who
her
this
in
is,
it.
but yeah.
Yeah, but they were like, they made it into like a horror trailer, like going to Pilates, like, oh, hey mamas, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I'll have to show you after, but it was quite funny. I was watching it and I was like, oh yeah,
That's how it is.
that's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, quite
I relate to
daunting,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's, you know, I was saying this to a friend of mine the other day where, well, actually, I was saying it to my roommate once again, but it's like, unless you do it, you won't do it. Unless you have that mindset of like, at least if I give it a try, you might like it. But if you've done it and you don't like it, but it's got good benefits, or it is like beneficial in some form of a matter or something like that, you know, sometimes you just got to stick through it, right?
For sure.
Yeah, because like, you go to the gym and it feels good to do all the workout, but then, you know, your legs are busted up and you're sore and you can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
But then it's all for the benefit. It's all for the greater good.
For
Then you
sure.
get, you know, thick thighs, right?
Yeah, well, look, it's
Yeah.
also about how you speak to yourself and what you believe. Like, if you tell yourself you can't do something and then you just don't do it, you're never going to know if you could actually do the thing because you never did the thing.
Yeah.
But if you just go do the thing and push yourself and have the mindset, because, you know, you've got your fixed mindset and your growth mindset. If you have a growth mindset, it's like you go do the thing, you do it, but you don't do it as well as you wanted to. If you have that mindset of, okay, I'm going to do it again and I'm going to try and improve on it, you're going to probably end up surprising yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a saying, you know, if you reach for the moon, you're going to land amongst the stars. Even if you don't get to the moon, you're going to still land amongst the stars.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about before, David Goggins, he used to be like hella overweight. And now he's like this like ultra marathon runner, super accomplished dude.
Yeah, you said before that, you know, he was part of Marines and also
Yeah,
the Navy
I think it was Navy SEALs, Marines, and something else. But yeah, he's like a 3-time.
Like special services.
Yeah. But I listened to his audiobook a couple months ago, and it was absolutely insane because he's basically like someone's narrating the book, and then after each chapter, they'd have like a mini podcast interview with him, and he'd like elaborate on what was said in that chapter. But yeah, no, it's I definitely recommend you check it out. But he talks a lot about your mindset, because the only way he got through all of the challenges and all of that and the whole Army, Navy SEALs training and all of that was because of his mindset.
Yeah.
And he grew up in like a abusive home and all of that too. So he talks about the whole mindset thing there, because he had every excuse to like just not do it.
Well, there's a photo there. Look at him there.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that's the same person, hey?
Ah. Doesn't have a dirty mo.
No. But yeah, I think he's in his like mid-50s or something. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it said before he was 51 years old. But that's the thing where it's like, unless you ask, you don't know. Unless you give it a go, you don't know.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny. Like recently, I don't know how to explain it, but it just seems like when it comes to like the dating scene in a way, it's like a lot of girls just want a guy that knows what he wants.
Yeah.
In a way, just to be direct and not beating around the bush and not just like, you know, not just fluffing about, but like a guy that just knows what he wants and knows what to say and knows how to get it.
Exactly.
But then that's where it's like, it's the trade-off, because then it could also come out bad. But like a friend of mine who who works in a bar. I won't name names, but this is like funny. We could talk about. I've never heard about this until she told me.
Yeah.
But she was like, she was flustered because she was seeing a guy, and the guy was like, it was like 6 months and it wasn't really going anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So she goes to work, and there's this guy at the side of the bar, and he just wouldn't stop staring at her.
Yeah.
And so, in my mind, that's like, okay, well, that must be a red flag.
Yeah.
But she was like, no, he was like absolutely staring at me. And so she went up to go and serve them, and then the first thing he says, later I'm getting your number. And she was like, oh, yeah, whatever, yeah, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So then he goes and gets the drinks, and she delivers them to the table, and he had his phone out with
Oh
his
my God.
Instagram search open and said, I want your number, I'm going to take you out on a date. And so she got all like, you know,
Yeah.
like a bit embarrassed and flustered and the whole lot, but then she did it. But then she ended up spending 3 nights at his house that week.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
And then on the weekend, when she was telling me about that weekend, she was like, she just loved it. She loved it that she had some guy absolutely obsess over her.
Yeah.
But then with obsessing over her, it wasn't in a creepy or weird way. It's just like he was just being a man about it.
Yeah, like he knew what he wanted and he went after it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yep, this girl, I can see myself with this girl. I want to be with this girl. I'm going to ask it. I'm going to say the right things. And I think they're together now.
Oh my God.
Which is really cute.
That is really cute.
But she said that she's had so many different dudes that just like don't know what to say and don't know how to actually like, you know, just be a man about
They
it.
do. They kind of want the girl to like tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, I don't know what, you know, I want you to do. You know, I don't know how you want me to act. It's like, no, you should already know how to conduct yourself.
Yeah. Because that's like in a relationship, you bounce off each other, right?
Exactly.
That's what it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
for sure.
So, yeah. But hearing that, when she told me that, I was like, I just thought straight up, it's like, don't most girls treat that as creepy or weird? And they're like, no. No, he's a good looking dude. So it worked out well.
Yeah.
But it's just how, you know, how conversation and flirting and all sorts of stuff can just like play out, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You got to have game.
Yeah.
That's very much, you got to have game. There's a word for it.
See, I reckon I've got game in real life, but I don't think I've got game online.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because like we were talking about this the other day as well. It's like, I mean, you said that we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but the idea of like you don't want to check your inbox. And all
Oh
that.
yeah, no, we can talk about that. I sometimes I will have a peek at it, like my message requests, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, let's see
This
what's
is
in
gonna
there.
get full on.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you know, let's see what's in there, and then I'm like, yeah, cool. I have a bit of a scroll, and then I'm like, yeah, you know what, that's enough for today. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's just people. It's quite funny, you know. It's just people shooting their shot.
Yeah.
But the way that they try and do it, they try to not like. No one starts with, "Hey, how are you?" or "Hey, this is random," but like.
Yeah. It's just like, hey,
You know.
sure, Bob's.
Yeah, it's just random shit. Like they're just trying to get a bite to see if I'll like take it. You know what I mean? Like they just say the most outrageous shit. I'm like, you know, this isn't gonna work. But you know,
it's absurd because guys don't really get this, but they do. You know, if super flamboyant and gay and the whole lot, then yeah, people will like hit on them like that. But like on social media, it's just like so many people can just flock and spam you with the most random crap, but they're shooting their shot. But then they're in Mexico or they're
I know.
in Spain.
I'm like, what are you trying to achieve with this? You know what I
it's
mean?
Like,
Like
what does it actually mean? It's like I live in Perth, you live in Uruguay.
they're just trying to see if it, you know, you're gonna take the bait. You know,
Yeah.
they're trying to see if it's gonna work.
But what? How does it work?
I don't know. I don't even
That's
think
the
they
thing,
I don't even think they think that far ahead. Yeah.
They just want one little message back, one little crumb.
Yeah, they just want to like validate themselves. Like,
Yeah.
oh, is it gonna work? Are they gonna message me back?
But that's where the dating world has just changed. By the looks
Oh,
of
it has, yeah.
Yeah. And
Especially in Perth, like it's terrible here.
Did you see the thing the other day where so it was like a group of girls came over from over east or something, they're all influencers or whatever, and they just said that the Perth game, the guys Perth game is just hell weak or
Yeah.
something. Jeez. I thought I'd have a little bit of game, but yeah.
Well, hey, look, it's just I will say because I've been to like, you know, Sydney and Melbourne, the Perth game, like in general, compared to that,
Yeah.
it is weak. But as a collective,
Yeah.
it's I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know whether it's because there's more people and they have more stuff on over there. People have more confidence over there. People are more cocky. I don't know what it is. But compared to Perth, I feel like everyone here is very much, no one kind of thinks for themselves. They're all kind of very laid back.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah, very relaxed. Whereas over there, it's very busy, very different. So a lot of people come from like Sydney, Melbourne here because, oh, it's too busy over there. You know, I want to chill, I want to relax. And I feel like the dating scene for each city kind of corresponds with that. Whereas here, it's very chill, laid back, not much game. You know what I mean?
Talking about game, what would you define as game?
Well, like you said before, it's like someone who knows what they want and is going to be direct with it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go the way that they want, they're like, yeah, okay, cool, no worries. And they keep it pushing. They don't go, oh, no, please. Like, you're the only woman who's looked at me in months. Like, come back. Like, yeah, someone self-assured. Yeah, just self-assured and confident, I guess. That's kind of all I can really say. But that's very, I guess, in alignment with what those girls said.
Yeah.
You know?
Just not having game.
Just not having game. Yeah, but everyone runs it differently, you know? Like, if you watch, like, you know, 21 Jump Street and all of that, like all those early 2000s kind of thing, and just see the way, you know, the acting was in there and the kind of game that they had there compared to like nowadays.
Yeah, and it's as I said, it's like, it's really odd, isn't it, how it's like people are just afraid of interactions almost.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, like unless you ask, you don't know.
Exactly.
Right? And then at the same time, if you don't put yourself out there, then how do you get anywhere?
Exactly. Exactly.
You have to do something to, like, you can't sit at home and play video games.
No,
It just doesn't work.
No, exactly. It comes down to, you know, self-confidence as well and how much you believe in yourself and your own ability to do things. Because if you get, you know, rejected or knocked back, it's like your ability to like take that and handle it and, you know, pick yourself up and like try again, you know, not kind of chase after people and be like, oh, please, like, where did you want me?
Even with the rejection, sometimes people just like get mad.
They do. I've had that happen a couple times.
Really? What,
yeah,
to you?
yeah. Well, to me and to my friends, but it's really sad, but it's something every girl's experienced at least once. Just someone who can't handle rejection. But yeah, that's the thing though.
But that's what it's just so absurd because it's, you know, once upon a time it was like you just go to a bar, you go up to a girl and be like, hey, you want to have a dance? But then it's like you can do that and then people just get so fearful, and then when it actually happens and they do get rejected, and, you know, it's, I don't know, like, it's a time and a place, and it's like you got to read the scene, you got to read the atmosphere, and you got to read people's bodily emotions as well. Like, you know, if they just don't look like, if they've got their arms crossed and don't look like they want to be chatted to, it's probably best not to go up and chat to them.
Exactly. Right? And a lot of people don't read body language now. Like, they just can't. You know, it's I don't know if it has anything to do with like what we were talking about before, like phones and social media and that. Yeah, just people just aren't socialized. Yeah, I mean, should probably go back to uni and like write what do you call it?
Thesis.
Yeah, thesis on that actually. But yeah, it's interesting.
What did you study at uni?
I did psychology, so it would be fitting if I went back and did my thesis on that. I have a lot to say.
Yeah. How come you didn't go into psychology?
I didn't want to be a psychologist.
That's fair.
Yeah. But I wanted to get my degree though, so I was like, you know, I'll stick it out and I'll do it and go do something else after.
That's good though, because at least you've got something to fall back on. You've got a degree to show that you can study, you're determined, and you can get it done. So
exactly, thank you. It's, you know, my HEC stat wasn't for nothing. I got something out of it. I left with my really expensive piece of paper, so got that now. That's done.
The expensive bit of paper.
Yeah, most expensive purchase of my life.
Yeah, did you get it framed as well?
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, I think it's in like a plastic sleeve somewhere.
At the back.
Yeah, the back. I'm like, I'll pull that out when I need it.
All the other books.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah. No, that's epic though. What would you, in an ideal world, what would you want to do?
Oh, good question.
For a job.
And
then like for music as well. After.
I'd like to get into management, I think. Yeah, as a dream job. I think I'd be good at that. I'm very
just organizing people and
staff. I like planning.
Yep.
I like planning. I like problem solving, and I like to strategize. So I think I could, management. Not for a lot of people, for like have a small group of people. I'd like to manage them. I guess artist management, that'd be fun in an ideal world. I'd like to do that. I guess.
Apparently, for artist management, usually they just fall into it.
Right.
So, you know, have you ever heard of Fundamentals before?
No, I haven't.
So they're a hip hop group. They were around like Bliss and So days and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But they went and did American tours and Australian tours and all sorts of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I met them once at Capitol, and
Oh, no way.
I met the manager, the artist manager, right?
Yeah.
And he told me that he originally said no, he didn't want to do it because he was best mates with like one of the singers or whatever, and they're having beers, and he got pressured into it, but he
No
didn't know
way.
what was involved. So then when he was like, he Googled it, looked, and I was like, why did I say yes to this?
Oh my God.
Because then he realized he had to book flights and accommodation and
Yeah.
try and sort it all out, all the logistics, so they can get the fundamentals over to the East Coast and stuff,
Oh
or
my
over the
God.
West Coast or wherever.
Yeah.
I think it would be so much fun though.
Mm.
Like it would be incredible experience just to literally like organize an itinerary for an artist,
Yeah.
and then go along with them for the ride as well.
It'd be fun, I think.
Yeah.
It'd be stressful. You'd have to kind of know how to, you know, and then plan for contingencies if, oh, okay, like this isn't working, or like our Uber or whatever's cancelled, or, you know, planning for that. But I guess, yeah, like you said, it would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be the experience though.
Yeah. And you can kind of plan, you know, where you want to make them stay. And, yeah, the flights you want them to catch. Yeah.
They're like, we're supposed to be in Spain. It's like, no. We're gonna make a one night stop in Italy first.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do like 2 nights at Ibiza.
Yeah,
And then we're going to go.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That is
But no,
fair.
I think that'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good. So, what else has been going on? Because, like, so the DJing's still going all right. You did the modeling show.
Yeah, I did that. I'm signed to a modeling agency, so
Okay.
I've done. I haven't really done too much with that this year again because I've been away. But
Yeah. What was the modeling agency?
concept model management.
Concept modeling.
Yeah.
How did they you stumble upon these people?
So I'm signed to them for DJing. And then I was asked to join their modeling panel as well last year, so that was huge. I think I'm on them.
Oh, there you are,
Yeah, there I
right in
am.
the center.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Right.
wow. The first one I saw was right there.
Yeah, that's me. My mate
That's a good
Armita's at the
spot.
top there.
And
Hey
sorry?
Armita, she's at the top there, top left.
Armida.
Armita, yeah, no, she's a good friend of mine.
Yeah. Big shout out, Armida, if you're watching.
Hey.
That's actually so funny. It's like you're right in the center.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Last time I checked,
I'll be
it was
real as
2
well. Like you're
people per
probably like
panel.
you're the one that stands out the most. I reckon.
Front and center.
Yeah. But yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, so I'm signed to them last year for the modeling. And I've got a shoot this week with one of my friends to kind of build up my portfolio a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it, I guess.
But then, so with the modeling, like, how would you want to? Oh, you can't. Oh, you
I can't click into it.
So, what type of modeling shoots would they be?
So it's more like branding.
Branding. Okay.
Yeah, branding. I do like stuff for hair salons and things like that.
Yep.
It's just whatever's available, really. Like they'll put the call out. Whoever's interested will say yes, I'm free and interested, and then from there, they'll get sent through the interested models, and the brand or whoever just kind of picks who they want, and then just go from there.
Yeah. Wow. Will I find you amongst the DJs? There you
yeah,
are.
Top.
First one once again in the spotlight. But that's epic though.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's good. I need to update that picture actually.
no, wait, that's Koza.
Yeah, no, he's there too.
Do you know Alex Koza?
I do. Yeah.
Did you hear what happened to him recently?
No, what happened?
Well, it's public now. So, Koza, I'm just going to say it, and I hope you're okay. Like, I really, really hope you're okay. I bought a motorbike, and then
Yeah.
not long after he started watching all my stories and stuff, then he bought a motorbike. I convinced him to be like, yeah, get a similar bike as mine. You know, I've got a 250. He went and got a 450. He went out forward driving, and he was following a car, and there was 2, like, tracks, from what I can gather. And so the tracks, they had, like, mud puddle or something.
Yeah.
And he was going fast, thought he would slow down, then realized I can probably do it and try to gun it.
Oh no.
Stepped his foot into the puddle, twist his leg, and now he has to let her walk again.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, I feel really, really bad for that. I hope he's okay. And I've been messaging him and sending him stuff just to check in.
Yeah.
Like, I just, so much empathy because, like, he didn't have any protection gear. So he had a helmet, he
Yeah.
had gloves. But, like, when I go motorbike riding, I wear boots that come up to, like, my shin. And then I wear knee braces so I can't wreck my knees. Then I wear, you know, chest piece, shoulder guards, the elbow guards, everything I possibly can. He just went out there with the shirt, and then he's hurt himself really badly,
Yeah.
and he's in hospital. I don't know if he's still in hospital, but
Oh my
motorbike,
God,
you gotta be
yeah.
careful.
You
So
do.
I can't imagine what it'd be like to learn to walk again.
Oh, for sure.
That would be, it'd be very, yeah.
Oh God.
But that's the thing, is like what we were saying before. It's like if you don't ask, you don't know. If you know, you don't give it a go, you have no idea in a way. But then you go and do something like that, and then think you can do something that you can't.
Yeah, of course.
You
Yeah.
go and shatter
Oh,
your
you've got to be
leg.
so careful.
But other than that, he's a great guy. I think
Yeah.
he's a good dude.
Yeah.
We were actually going to organise to try and do like 4-wheel drive dirt bike meetups and all sorts, and you know, go out in the pine forests and go on the Lancelin dunes and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think gotta wait a bit
Yeah.
until
Of
he's a bit
course.
better.
Yeah. How recent was that?
It's like a week ago,
Oh shit.
2 weeks ago.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Very recent.
Yeah. Yeah, when he hit me up, and I was like, dude, are you okay? I felt like just calling him, just trying to make sure he's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that would be
Fuck.
a pretty scary situation.
For sure.
He showed me a photo of him laying on the ground. though,
Oh
as well.
no.
Yeah, he's just laying on the ground, his legs twisted, but he's just like that, laying there, and you can tell he's probably sitting there going, help,
Yeah.
help,
Oh no.
in the middle of a pine forest.
Oh God. Lucky he was able to get help.
Yeah, well, he was with mates.
Oh,
So
okay.
they would have just taken him straight to hospital, I think.
Yeah.
And they realised he couldn't just put pressure on it,
Yeah.
put pressure on
shit.
his leg. But it happens. That's motorbikes for you.
Yeah. God. Gotta be so careful. Hey.
So with this, so it's a WA based model agency.
Yeah. Yeah. WA base. Yeah.
Because they're all WA DJs.
Yeah.
By the looks. Yeah. But you've been working for quite a while now.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't even know how many years I've been. I think about a year and a half.
Yeah.
About maybe 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, because I was signed with them for DJing before I was signed with them for modeling, and now I just work across both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way to do it, though. And just,
Yeah.
just like, because it's the same industry, kind of. Like, it is DJing.
It goes
is
hand in hand.
music,
It goes hand in hand. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. That's epic, though. It's really good.
Thank you. So yeah, that's my little side thing when I'm not working.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just hard because I'm away most of the time to actually come home and do stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, my plan for the rest of the year is kind of really just to get back into it and just, you know, not put too much pressure on myself, but, you know, do as much as I can to kind of move in the direction I want to kind
Yeah.
of build up my portfolio more and kind of get things happening.
Well, in a way, because, like, I know you said you didn't really, didn't want to mention it in a way, but what you're doing is you're setting up your future.
Yeah.
That's, in reality, you're doing a good thing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like-
I have to keep reminding myself of that sometimes because shit be hard.
Yeah.
Shit be hard
Can I
sometimes for
mention
sure.
it, if that's all right?
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
So, like, I mean, so Diana's doing Fly In, Fly Out. It's not the end of the world, really. It's just 2 weeks on, 1 week off. But at the same time, I did it. So many people do it. But it's the money. It's being able to actually go, I got a big fat paycheck. Let's go splurge. I want to get my hair done, get my nails done,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's the thing though. I have
it's
to
worth
hold
it.
off from doing that because I'm like, shit, I've got to save.
Yeah.
I've got to save it.
But that's exactly it. But at the same time, like, when I was, because I don't have much money to my name from when I was up north. As soon as I get back and get that paycheck, I was buying things.
Yeah.
But we're buying things. It's like, I bought that bag. That's an Italian leather handmade bag from Italy, Tuscany. And it did cost me a pretty penny. But I've had it for 5 years now, 6
See,
years.
it's an investment. Like things like that
Exactly.
you can look at as like, it's worth it.
Yeah.
And it's an investment because you won't be needing another bag for like another 10 years.
No,
Maybe
not
even
even, not even
longer.
10 years. So it's full grain leather because I did all my research on it.
Yeah.
But I should be able to give that to my grandkids.
Oh, for sure.
So that's the thing about it. That's where I looked into things going, okay, well, if I'm going to spend this money, at least I've got to make sure it's worth it. I'm not buying jet skis. Yeah, right?
No, exactly. You know how many people go out and buy jet skis and four-wheel drives and stuff like that?
Yeah. So many people just go and splurge the money. But it's just, you're being smart with money, you're working hard, and you're going to reap the rewards. It's going to work out.
Thank you. Yeah, look, it's a means to an end, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely gotta make those decisions, make those choices, and try and be smart with it. At least that's what I'm trying to do. So
Yeah. But it's so tempting, though, isn't
it
it?
is so as soon as that paycheck hits, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
let me go back in my list of wants.
You look back at it and like, I have another look.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I deserve it.
Yeah.
I get paid again in 2 weeks. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's a dangerous way of thinking.
Yeah. But it's good though. It is good. But that's where it's like a lot of, I don't know how to explain it, but I find that like because I've been in the music industry now since 2013, you know, and DJing in Busselton and Perth and, you know, all the venues have done and everything. I have found over the years, I don't really know how to say it properly, so I'm just going to say it the way I'm thinking it, but like people get so invested in the music industry, but not so much like what for though, but more so it's like, you know, the good times can keep going, but then everything changes. You know, over years, things change, people change, stuff happens, venues come and go. I mean, look at Jackrabbit Slim's now. It's the Yeehaw Bar. Have you seen that?
No,
Oh
what?
my God.
When did that happen?
So, Jackrabbit Slim's just did a silent close, and they changed it to make it like honky tonk. Have you ever heard of that?
I have.
So, it's busy every Saturday, and every weekend. It's flat out. Everyone is loving it, and it is a big line dancing bar now.
Oh my God, when
So
did this happen?
Yeah, it's not a nightclub anymore.
What?
Like it's literally like. So look, there's no more Jackrabbit Slims. Oh wait, I'm not even putting it. There we go. Now it's on the screen. I wish I could pull up some videos, but it's wacky to see that the whole dance floor area is people doing line dancing.
Oh my God.
Boots scooting baby stuff, like,
Yeah.
you know, kicking their boots up and the cowboy hats on and doing the full, like, they're following people on stage, they're doing all the choreography and everything.
Yeah.
It's just, this is what people are going to more so in the nightlife in today's day and age.
Wow.
And it's not a bad thing, but it's almost like, you know, we go through phases almost with like WA with Perth because we're so small, but this is what people want to do at the moment. They don't want to go out to nightclubs per se, or, you know, dubstep events, drum and bass events are still huge, and, you know, the court still goes off. But it's just after this thing launching, it's the whole dynamic shifting.
That's insane. Like, who would have thought that would have taken off, you know? Because
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah,
They
you-
took a big risk with that, hey?
Yeah. But that's it, right? So you would never. But then
No, like,
so many people go to these things. Like, I wish I could find a video of it. Because it's just crazy to think that reviews, someone gave it 1 out of 5 stars.
ooh. Someone tripped on the stage.
Yeah. Yeah, see, like that. There you go. But the video I saw was shoulder to shoulder. Like, shoulder to shoulder, and there's just like so many people in there doing that. Right?
That's crazy.
But that's what I mean. It's like it's how things come and go, how things change, and I found, because bringing it back to what I was saying before, is like I find that it's like I'm not trying to rain on people's parade in a way, but it's like some people just throw all their eggs in the DJ basket and all their eggs into the production basket, but then they lack the experience to go and talk to people or network or to try and actually get their name out. But, you know, if it's not so much if you miss the boat, because you don't miss the boat, because there's always opportunity, but it's just trying to find your place in the industry, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I've had so many guests on that. Some guests are like, I want to go to Ibiza. I want to play at Rampage in Europe or something.
Yeah.
But then it's to kind of like be a bit more grounded, to take a step back and go, you know, I just want to make people smile in Perth, you know, or I just want to get up on stage and have fun with my friends, instead of like making it more wholesome
Yeah.
and like the longevity of being like, I just want to stick in the industry and just hang out in the industry, rather than try and push people aside to get further or step on other people to try and improve their own like popularity or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's when I went on RTR, one of the hosts, so I won't say his name, he said there is no scene. The scene is a concept. The scene is a mindset. So when people say, oh, the Perth nightlife scene is healthy, well, it's only what you're seeing of that scene and what your interpretation of that scene is.
Yeah.
You know, that's where some people say, "Oh, the nightlife's toxic." You know, I've heard things and seen things that make me go, "Yeah, it's toxic," but that's not the entire of Perth.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not the entire of the area or the music. But it's like finding your own pocket within industry, I guess.
Yeah, you got to find your own, find your place, as
Yeah.
you put it. And there's different sides of the music industry. You know, you've got your live music scene, then you've got your DJ scene,
Yeah.
and then
got-
you've got your rap, like the underground rap and hip hop scene. So, I mean, it's all the music scene, but you've got very different sides to it. Not everyone interacts with everyone, and then sometimes there is crossover. So yeah, there's a lot. If you say the Perth music scene,
Yeah.
there's a lot of I guess, cultures within that. But yeah, you know, some of it can be toxic, some of it can be really wholesome, you know, and you only see, I guess, what you only go to the events that you're interested in, and you know, you're only around the things that, you know, you do, and you know, the things your friends do. So you're only really going to see that and hear about that. You're not really going to be exposed to too much else.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think what you said does have some merit, you know.
Yeah.
It's not all of it, you know, but it's also what you see and what you hear.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's where I feel like the industry has gotten a whole lot better. And it just seems like everyone gets along a whole lot better as well. But then we're still facing that thing where like Gen Z don't want to talk to each other, you know. So it's gotten better, but everyone's scared of each other instead. So it's kind of
There's
like
this whole thing
rotating.
about you got to be nonchalant, and you got to
it's
just act like you don't
nonchalant.
care.
I've heard people say it before.
Oh, it's a whole thing. It's like there's not much
Nonchalant.
expression, because people are afraid to express themselves because they're afraid to be judged, and that brings it back to the whole social media thing.
Yeah.
Of you're only putting out what you want other people to see because you want the validation, you want people to perceive you positively. That's why people are afraid. And that's it. Like, you know, that's a whole sentence. People are afraid. That's why no one wants to take a risk. No one wants to express themselves, and everyone's afraid of being judged. And I think that's another big issue there.
100%. A good friend of mine told me this the other day. People are scared because they'll get a phone put in their face.
Yeah.
You know, they go out, they feel that if they go to a house party or a nightclub, they can't be themselves anymore and get drunk and just like run amok and do stupid things because it will end up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And so when it ends up on Facebook, then it affects your job, then it affects everything, and then it could affect your livelihood almost, depending on what silly little thing you've done. It might literally just be as simple as ripping up sprinklers out of the grass or something like that. Like, I don't know, just doing drunk things, right? Drunk, dumb things. But it just seems like today's day and age, everyone is a bit more cautious and a bit more skeptical about trying new things because they're so worried about what the outcome could be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I hope something fixes it because back in the day, it was fun. Like, you know, I don't want to admit anything I've done, but
It's all
I've done a
alleged,
few
everyone.
things.
Everything Alex says is alleged.
Yeah, alleged. I'll just say one thing. So I was just thinking of this, and when I was younger, we used to I hope I don't get pinged for this. I shouldn't get pinged for this.
Allegedly, what did you do?
Allegedly, quotes. Yeah, you know, down in Boston, you get bored with your mates, so you drive around town, you find street signs, you try and rip a street sign off.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. But then it's like, it's a small country town. No real repercussions in a way. Because the street sign you just throw off to the side. But then it's like people would miss the turn. Yeah. Yeah. There was a few more worse things, but I won't get into that. Yeah. So where do you see yourself like going, and what would you like the next 2 years to be?
Ooh, that's the thing. I don't like to plan.
Too far ahead?
Yeah, I don't like to plan too far ahead because things don't always go to plan.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you get disappointed when things don't go to plan. So
Yeah. That's a good way to do it though as well. That's a really good
yeah.
way.
Yeah. So I'm very much just taking it as it comes. I don't really have any plans or anything, or like, oh yeah, this is definitely where I'm going to be in the next 2 years. But to kind of try and answer the question, just doing something that makes me happy. You know, I like to live by two rules. Number one is just do what makes me happy, and well, did I say number one? Yeah, number one,
yeah.
number one, do what makes me happy, or work towards doing something that makes me happy, even if what I'm doing right now isn't where I want to be. At least it's, you know, making a path, or I'm following the plan to be where I want to be.
Yep.
And the second one is don't bring shame on my family. So those are my two my two big things.
That's really good. Yeah, family is so important.
Very important, very important. So I come from a strict Middle Eastern, old school Australian family. So yeah, I'm very much, you know, I've been raised with those kind of morals and values and things like that. Yeah, and I'm the oldest of all my siblings, so I like to, you know, set a good example, whether or not they follow it or, you know what I mean. At least I'm like, you know,
I'm sure they do though.
Oh, look, they watch and they listen.
Yeah.
So even if they're not doing what they should be doing, it's like.
Are they quite younger or?
Nah, we're all pretty close in age.
Okay.
There's 3 years between me and my brother, and then my sister is after that, and then my other sister's after that. Okay. So yeah, we're all kind of somewhat.
So the youngest sister could potentially just be like, "Oh, Diana's just doing a thing."
Yeah, well, she does what she does. Yeah.
But she will take like later on. Then she'll go. So that's why she did that.
Yeah, later on down the line.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what happens though. But,
exactly. Yeah.
And family really is just so important. People just like people hold family dear. But at the same time, it's like your mum and dad are the ones that raised you.
Yeah.
Your brothers are the one that looked out for you. Your sisters are the one that try to make you smile when you're down in the dumps. You know, that's what you do. You stick together.
Exactly.
And you share emotions and feelings and you hang out.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, you don't always have to get along, but you know, at the end of the day, you're stuck with them.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
And like, even though some people do like try and become unstuck, the ones that become unstuck from like family members that haven't really done anything wrong, or like sibling arguments, that's where they'll realize later on that they've done something that they shouldn't have done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I guess everyone's family is, you know, different, and the dynamic is different. So, you know, I can't speak for everyone, because, you know, everything's different, everyone's different. But very much for me, it's, you know, I'm not really home most of the time. So, you know, I do try and make the most of it when I am home.
Yeah.
But sometimes it gets to a point and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back to work now.
Yeah, that's it. See you later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you know, it's
go hide in your room, just be like, oh,
yeah, I'm like,
put your headphones on.
Yeah.
Tune out.
Yeah. But you know, as you get older and you kind of, you know, I guess go through more different experiences and things like that, you kind of like look back on things and you're like, okay, you know, I'm growing and maturing as a person. And because, you know, I don't really see my family all that much, you know, when I do come home and I see them and I chat to them, I'm able to recognize changes in them since the last time I saw them.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
Things like that. And I'm like, okay, you have had things happen while I've been gone and things like that.
What's going on? Tell me about it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you know, we're all getting older.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially with my siblings, I'm like, wow, you guys aren't little kids anymore. Like, this is insane.
It's nuts when that happens, right? Like, you know, on my mum's side of the family, we've got on my mum's side of the family, I think there's like 13 cousins.
Oh, you're kidding.
I think 11 cousins. And to see them from when they were born to now that they're 18, it's like, what the hell? It's like you just literally watch you grow all the way up and watch you do stuff, and now you're a little brat, 21 years old.
It's like I can have a full-blown conversation with you. Like I knew you before you could even formulate words. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like I've got little cousins. They're like between the ages of like 6 and 13. But like I've known them all since before they were even born, you know, and then they were born and then they, you know, could crawl and walk, and now I'm having like arguments with them and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like you guys have full opinions now and shit. When did that happen?
Yeah. But that's it. And then it's like every time you go back and you can just pick up and just be able to go like, something's changed, something's happened.
Exactly.
But that's good though. And to actually be, in a way, it's like being wise.
Yeah.
It's like a kind of wisdom, because it's like, instead of just coming back and just going, oh, everything's going to fly by me, I'm just on the freeway, I don't care. People are their opinions and their feelings, emotions. Like you come back and go, like, no. Like, hey, and you have the empathy to go, let's chat about it. Like,
yeah.
You know, I'm a shoulder to lean on.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what people really need. It's just a shoulder to lean on.
Exactly. And they don't want you to fix their problems. They just want you to listen.
Just listen. Yeah. Yeah. I have a habit. It's really bad. I have a habit where I'll go and like, you know, something's bothering me, so I'll go and ask like my 3 closest mates.
Yeah.
But I just don't take their actual like answer. So like I'll ask them and I'll get their opinion and get their thoughts and like really just like flesh it out and talk to them about it and the whole lot. And I'll just go make my own decision at the end of the day.
You're like, cool, I've consulted the council and I'm
That's
just
it.
going to do whatever the fuck I want to do now.
Exactly.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I literally consulted the council and the tally is up and the votes
Yeah.
are up. But we're just going to scrap the votes.
Yeah.
We'll just do it my way.
I've got my intel, but I don't need the intel. That's all I.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. And this has been good. So, yeah. We've been going for like an hour now as well.
Oh, shit, you're kidding.
Yeah.
No
Time
way.
flies, right?
Really?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 58 minutes.
Oh, you're kidding me. Damn.
Yeah. So the plan is, let's flesh it out. So the plan is I'm going to try and help you get a gig in health and safety. Hopefully.
Please.
Yeah, and then stop to week on, week off. And then start actually diving back more into the DJ, into
Yeah.
the modeling,
Yeah.
freshen up, get a
Yes.
few shoots done.
Yes.
Yeah, splurge that money, get your hair done.
Maybe not that. Keep the money in my bank. I need it.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
seriously.
ideally it would be nice to, have that stability and actually be able to have the time to work on the things I want to work on
Yeah,
and things like that. So that'd be ideal.
yeah,
But it's just getting to that point.
Yep.
But once I'm there, I'm
be there.
exactly, I'll be there. I'll be where I want to be. And then from there, I can kind of
Yeah.
think about,
Did you end up buying a house?
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
there you go.
So there's that too.
Yeah,
That's another
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, but that's a big step though. Everyone's
Yeah.
got to do that at one stage.
They
so,
do. And I'm lucky I kind of got in
Yeah.
when I did. So,
Yep. You're very lucky because it's all very expensive.
Oh,
very,
yeah.
Very expensive.
oh yeah, yeah.
I found out. So I moved when I first moved into here.
Mm-hmm.
This place was worth I think $2 million.
Yeah.
And then this year we had someone come in to just do inspections. My uncle's getting a loan out or whatever's going on.
Yeah.
And it's worth 3.5.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good location.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. It's the land.
Mm.
That's what it was. It came down to the land that's on and the location.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if someone built units along here in this spot, they'd be making a killing.
Oh, they would
Everyone
be.
would want to live here. That's why the next door neighbor has a Ferrari. Like there's like 4 units, 5 units, and he lives at the end unit.
Oh, you're
and he's just
kidding.
got a Ferrari in his garage.
Is that the one who used to complain about the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. That was the guy in the center.
Oh, okay.
But
Other
then
guy.
I've shaken his hand now. We've had a chat.
Okay.
And I've been like, yeah, I'm a nephew. I like music.
He's like, I know.
That's it. But he kind of gets us back though, because what he does early in the morning, like say on a Saturday, at 8:30 in the morning, 8 a.m. in the morning, he start Ferrari up, and it just rattles the windows.
Yeah.
It's loud.
Shit.
Yeah, because he lets it warm up. But when he
Oh,
lets
I
it warm
see.
up, then you'll be like, ding.
Yeah.
I can hear it. But that's fair, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
Each on their own, right?
exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been good.
Been nice.
Yeah,
Nice to
and-
catch up.
And honestly, it's like I was saying to you before, it's like with the podcast, instead of being deep diving just in music, it's like everything around music. That's I feel like the best way to do it, because 289 episodes.
Yeah. Shit.
It's a long.
getting up there.
Yeah, but it's just to try and find good stuff to talk about. That's what it really comes down to.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, look, we're all humans doing this. We've all got stories to tell.
Yeah.
And it
And-
shapes our craft in a way.
That's it. And here's one for you as well. I was going to tell you after, but I might as well just tell you now. So I'm doing another DJ City live stream DJ thing, right? At the store sometime this month. You want to come play?
If I'm in Perth, yes.
We'll make sure you're in Perth.
All right.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. And then the bonus of that, the benefit of that, not to put the pressure on, but those videos that we're recording for DJ City will eventually be played all around Australia.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. So if you come play a set and you play whatever you want for that set, then yeah, hopefully I'll be able to push it over to Sydney and it gets played in the Sydney store.
Oh my god. I would love that.
Yeah. So you just hang out, flare it out,
Yeah.
and just have a bit of fun, and yeah. It should
I'm
be
keen.
good. Yeah. So we'll
Nice.
sort that out as soon as I figure out the details. I'm gonna make some phone calls. So.
Yeah. All good.
Like
Please.
I literally just been like, I've been hounding the guys about it, but then I dropped off for like a week, so obviously went to Kalgoorlie and stuff. But now they've flown back, I just gave them a call and like, yeah, we're just waiting for you. We're just waiting for you to say you're keen. I've always been keen.
Yeah, you're like, I've been here this whole time.
Yeah, that's it. So now we're actually sorting it out.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's
yeah,
wicked.
it should be good. It should be very good.
Very exciting.
So you'll be able to find Diana at the next DJ City gig if you want to come down, and there'll be a few other DJs as well. I don't know the date, but we'll figure it out. And you get to see my goofy ass just dance around like an idiot. So it'll be good. It'll be fun.
So come down, guys.
Yeah, come down, come hang out, come support. It will be the end of financial year sales. So the sales are already on at the moment, but let me just pull it up. Because they got some wicked deals on at the moment. Where are the specials? Well, that didn't load. My shopping cart is empty. There we go. Up to 70% off. Oh, it hasn't even been on the screen. There we go. Now it's on the screen. Up to 70% off stuff. Audio, electronic stuff. Come in, come hang out, buy some equipment. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. So I don't actually. No, I've got one more podcast scheduled in for this month, but I took a little bit of a break just because I was in between Perth and Busselton all the time. But I miss it, so I'm really going to try and amp it back up and actually try and. I think I got a podcast on the 27th of June. So if you're around, check it out. The whole lot. But yeah, I'm going to try and do it a bit more often and more events, more gigs. I really want to try and do more gigs this year. And not concrete, not set in stone, but hopefully going to happen. And yeah, if you want to come play a set as well, so we're looking for DJs. I'm going to try and do a boat party.
Oh, that'll be sick.
Yep, I'm going to try and do a big boat party because I tried to do sunsets in the Swan and it worked out, but that venue screwed me over and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
But then I've been in contact with a few people that actually host boats and stuff.
Okay.
So maybe January.
Okay.
Maybe. And then yeah, if you're around, maybe sort something out.
Hey, look, if I'm
Yeah,
around,
yeah,
I
you're
am
around.
keen.
All right, too easy. Thank you everyone for watching. We will see you soon, 2 weeks, I think. And thank you once again, Diana.
No
And-
worries. Thank
yeah,
you.
And then yeah, stay safe out there and have fun and just be a part of the Perth nightlife. Go out and have a beer and hang out with some DJs. They're really cool people. All right, we'll see you guys soon, all right?